好啦，準備開始啦！呢個就係霍格華茲的傳奇啊！嗱，仲有1分鐘就開波，今日就係2月6嘅，就快咗1分鐘就12點。咁啊，2月7就有得玩啦！呢個就係豪華版，所以就有得早3日玩嘅，咁未夠鐘。就睇下呢啲畫面先啦，仲有幾十秒啊！有啲紅色嘅雀，藍色嘅雀，咁啊畫面都 OK 啦，正正常常入到去先知，因為華納啲 game 又唔係好期望超級靚嘅，講真，都係最緊要好玩。你睇下望啲樹葉就知道，唔係好知咩事。不過 OK 啦，最緊要好玩，有人試下咁復唔復，都好大機會復嘅。其實衝，我哋就衝咗18秒，我哋就開始啦。我哋呢個嘅倒數啊，倒數直播開始未？8、7、6、5、3、2、1，噔噔噔噔，霍格華茲的傳奇，使乜撳掣啊？定係撈緊啊？搶先第一步，12點就衝入嚟玩。如果 game 聲嗰啲有咩有問題，隨便講啊！哇，咁多咩啊？咩啊？唔中文冇，一想揀就冇。正常有冇人有色盲啊？有色盲我幫你唔到啊！呢度咩瞄準靈敏，呢啲好 mouse and keyboard 嗰啲撳法嚟嘅，會唔會好難玩㗎？開係點啊？哇！唔開了，開咗唔靚。高對呢度係點啊？唔開了，照玩啦，繼續。哇！咁複雜嘅效能平衡，效能咯，定係保真度？保真先啦，唔啱再揀。同意接受，跳過先，唔搞住呢個。呢個就係 PlayStation 個豪華版送嗰啲嘢啦，隻鷹變咗黑色咯，黑鷹，跟住有面具啦。我係咪領取緊㗎？得啦 ，OK 啦。喂，呢啲唔搞啦，信佢啱㗎啦，我咁冇心機搞。好高興你已經成為霍格華茲嘅5年級生。哇！一入就5年級，咁我頭嗰4年冇得玩㗎，邊度跟得切啊？邊有人讀書？韋斯利教授，邊有人讀書？突然間5年級可以讀起，哇！揀人樣，揀人樣呢啲，有冇個靚女啲嘅？喂，呢個 OK 喎，呢個白啲喎，唔係好似呢個好啲。算啦，就呢個啦，揀個靚少少，好似亞洲人樣咁啊。算呢度咧，執樣啊，戴眼鏡咯，好似讀書勁啲咁。哇！哈利波特都係呢副，跟哈利波特，頭髮有啲 MKD 啊。啊，有冇呢個？呢個幾靚啊，但係嗰個黑色頭髮唔靚，有冇揀色？我喐咦？啊，紮邊嘅喎，後邊原來揀白色啦，幾型啊！咩啊？呢個疤痕要隻眼照翻白色咯，齊翻啲。呢個白啦，跟住咧，咦，眼睛都白啦咁。
That was quite something.
點解？咩事啊？ 哦，嚇死我！嚇死我啲女人樣垃圾，有人話而家先知喎，我就試服試下係咪垃圾，求其啦，就咁改試下係咪垃圾啊嘛。P-order 咩有咩分別啊？巫師同女巫分唔到是但啦，開始快啲入正，入緊啊，入緊啊，打緊啊，開始啊，開波揀完女，揀下女啊嘛。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get.
我用二手嘢唔係呀。
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working.
我豪華版都要用二手嘢。
Oh, Eleazar, George. Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
咦？喂，有北喎！第一日玩就係咁啊，定係我睇唔到啊？我哋麻瓜睇唔到佢隻嘢啊？做乜鬼嘢啊？佢唔係應該騎住隻嘢嘅咩？佢隻馬透明喎。啊！我記得 Harry Potter 有一個係嗰隻馬係真係見唔到噶嘛，係我錯，好似普通人見唔到，要睇到死人先見到。我以為北嚟嘅，頂！嗱，我預咗第一日衝入嚟係好多北嘅，但係不過頭先嗰個咧應該唔係北嚟嘅。睇到2點好，然後聽日再繼續。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl. but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
哇！主角光環時間到，得佢睇到，仲要佢開到。
How did you wait? We did.
哇！哦，真係即刻出現啊！啲而家先睇到。
The key. Give me your hand.
佢唔使用魔杖嘅，佢好似凌空攞隻手指就識用魔法嘅喎。
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
補血。哇！咁斯文嘅飲得。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
望下側邊，
But that key you discovered was clearly a port
慢慢睇都係
Key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a
Wow.
specific place.
咁樣嘅。
I'm
望
feeling
完就
better,
冇
sir.
嘢望。
If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
好啦，唔知去咗邊啊？你周圍行下，望下隻 game 整得靚唔靚先，都正正常常嘅。我用 PS5 玩緊嘅，好似有個窿咯，天花板睇唔到，鎖死咗俾佢。繼續行，有冇加速啊？冇喎。咦？有人掹起支棍啊！
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
揾出口，睇下呢度附近有冇嘢執
Mind
先。
your step.
有冇踢爆呢啲嘢？RPG 有嘢執㗎嘛？冇喎，唔俾人短行。佢都轉得好快，用個 R2轉鏡頭，嗰個掣，咁啊跑快啲啦，應該冇乜嘢執。
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
畫面好似好靚，其實都 OK 嘅，
Powerful magic wielded
但係不過又唔
by
係超級咯。
seems to have been lost to time.
呢隻 game 仲會出喺 Switch 同埋 PS4 個，但係我未出住。我諗遲呢個版本應該係最靚，電腦應該會仲靚啲嘅。我玩開啲 RPG 好多嘢執噶嘛，你咪睇下有咩執咯緊。哇，識路喎條老嘢。打得㗎嘛，但冇嘢。
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
電腦最低都要1070，1070都唔知打唔打到，可能個畫面都唔係呢個。但係嗰個 PlayStation 嘅好處就係佢會優化咗咯，應該。所以就順啲。咪打怪啦！哦，原來俾人鎖咗。佢去武器走點用啊？撳個上掣就係啦。唔係喎，用 R2施展魔法。卡關。點擊，掂一下，我打嘅方法就係咁撳，唔係撳實，我撳錯咗已經。佢已經教緊點樣打啦，用 R 嚟揀一個人，跟住就係咁打撳實。哇，個姿勢好靚，頭先個姿勢拎起跟住已經冇得撳落又。哇，點解？呢個估唔到，咦？呢個係咪打得啦？而家就都唔得，用 R 揀，跟住就點啊？打揀咗冇得打算啦，可能要真係敵人先有一種魔法打。哇！咦？又得咗嘅，但係嗰個頭先嗰個屏障，連個新生都可以打得爛，頂嚟有咩？哇！我打走咗你啲雀啊！都話呢條老嘢識路㗎啦，點會諗到行呢度啊？佢有陰謀啊！唉，打爛晒啲嘢先，又打唔到，點咗？我唔識攻擊添，死啦！算啦，跟翻個老嘢行。
Steady yourself. Reparo.
哇！未起好佢就行緊度，真係大膽。哇！其實都幾屈機喎啲招。佢成條橋起好，咁不如 repair 成個城啦。哦，撳一下識用啊，就係不停撳 R2就係攻擊啦，打爛晒嘢佢先。呢個善良嘅槍，佢唔會打到博士啊，佢避晒呢個教授。係啊，善良嘅魔像。喺佢面前發極都係避開晒。咦？有小地圖，可以睇任務，咁實。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
好，我繼續探索。
Professor, This statue.
This may have been his home.
邊有人咁自戀啊？佢喺自己屋企整個咁嘅雕像俾自己，會唔會太癲啊？佢指示我要上去，但係不過我又要諗下邊度有得飛上去啊？又諗多咗啊！冇理由㗎！咦，有箱喎，真係有嘢執過，攞63蚊，會唔會跌落去啊？唔會，頂住咗啦已經。好啦，望下啲雀啦，海鷗瀑布。咦，有獅子喎！呢邊呢，應該都係獅子。嗰度有個窿咩？探索點探啊？爬上去啊！黑跳唔到喎。我呢邊有路嘅，我就眼殘。喂，俾粒石仔我都好啊，打咁多個一個都唔完全乜嘢都唔跌俾我，真係冇，算啦，冇嘥時間打呢啲。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
喂，係咪入得㗎？入咗去先啦，冇得入啊！咦，冇得打喎！咦，啊，老嘢出現。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
呢個姿勢好型，頭先嗰個。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
咦，佢瞓緊覺喎，唔好騷擾人啦咁。佢咪瞓緊覺啊
Hello?
正常打工仔係咁。哇！啲指甲長到好恐怖。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
我記得 PlayStation One 有隻哈利波特 game 咧，係有得揸呢一嚿嘢喺度玩，係幾好玩嘅。唔知呢一集有冇咧？
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now.
哇，有啲暈嘅，如果自己揸。我唔係揸緊嘅，純粹係碌嚟碌去望下附近。
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
哇，咁型嘅，伸隻手最唔準行。
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
做咩啲眼神咁詭異嘅，望住佢兩個。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what
巨
was
龍
that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
有冇得好似 GTA 咁打劫㗎？唔知打劫銀行。
Here we are.
跟住啊，我睇錯費格遜教授啊，頭先睇嗰個字，費格教授。
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
咦，有嘢執喎！喂，有冇搞錯啊？
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
哇，教授真係好嘢啊！攞咗佢老婆條鎖匙啊，當以為個金庫係自己嘅。我係咪第一個喺金庫入邊隨便見到寶箱開嚟偷嘢嘅人？任拎唔有呢個咩？係咪係咪放佢入去啊？兜個圈望下，視察下環境先，睇下做得靚唔靚。咦，有燈喎！好啦，入去啊，入去偷嘢。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
錢咯。
Sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
哇！
Best of luck.
Professor?
佢會唔開門
was
㗎？
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
哇！做乜嘢啊？L 掣做咩啊？呢度咁樣啊？我要跟住佢方向喐個蘑菇，跟住適當嘅時候咧就撳個交叉。之後就可以撳十字掣啊！
Move a bit closer and try again.
哇，上緊堂啊嘛，而家教你用魔法，我梗係睇下有冇錢偷啦。所有 game 都要錢㗎，教授唔 教授就話有錢啫，冇得拎嘅，金庫度冇得拎。哇，幾靚啊！頭先呢一嘢個畫面。
I don't suppose you see a way to.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same.
唔用畫書係難畫㗎，頭先爭少少，真係趕唔切。應該之後都會失敗。同埋一開 game， 我覺得好多設定佢都係 for 滑鼠鍵盤撳啊，即係揀畫面嗰啲。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
教授點解唔教我呢招？我都想要支電筒喎，教授。教授唔畀我，都話你識路。咦，有喎，前邊。
That glow again, but on the floor.
咩啊？唔得喎，唔係呢招。做啲咩招？我調查。佢咪中咗毒啊？紫色㗎。咦？
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
其實個主角係咪真係有陰陽眼，即係佢先見到啲嘢？
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
哇！又嚟啦！呢個應該易好多啦。交叉，交叉，轉彎，有新招。電筒，呢個係咪電筒啊？即係個招。按住 R2再三角開電筒。
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
唔係要同佢隻抽啊！哇！做咩？而家撳定幾時撳？哇！咁好打嘅，咁我要做咩啊？即係防守啊？啊唔係，我有攻擊嘅。哇！我得3，佢得3000幾，你打埋佢啦嚇！有咩？喂，加油啊！教授，教授幫拖，我得6，我純粹喺度做戰地記者，再冇咩好做啊！你唔好過嚟，哎唔好，我話企喺教授後邊最好。喂，你冇意思，我打6，咦都得喎，打3撳幾多下？哇！定係可以打到係褪後。或者幫阿教授補刀咯，有冇啊？擋3次就會完，原來有啲咁嘅事，但係我唔使啦。教授咁好抽，喂，教授唔見咗喎，阿教授咁好抽。佢太好抽，俾人 ban 咗啊！去邊好？去邊好？應該係嗰啲迷宮嚟嘅，啊唔好， 哦，有方向指啊！可唔可以點着佢啊？唔得，我估係呢邊啦。我會唔會咁樣行到2點㗎？啱啊，揾路 game，完全係迷宮，係啦，呃到啦，幾驚行到2點。又嚟，做咩月光寶盒咁嘅？波嘢菠蘿蜜，今次係隻抽啊！有2隻嘅喎，邊隻先係啊？呢隻得唔得啊？咩啊？出嚟見我！哦，佢要幾個都一齊打爆個地下，哇，好慢喎！哦，原來可以3個一齊嘅，就白痴仔咗。臭啊！哎呀，係夠打嘅喎，但係不過唔記得咗撳喎。哦，即係一定要打防守，防佢一下先攻擊啦。趁佢未喐，打爆一步先。但不過佢都好就我啊，多數都唔喐嘅。你睇下呢啲咁近都唔喐，睇咗㗎啦，應該指示就去邊啊？我有地方要去咩？啊係喎，破按住破喎。哦，原來係咁。我享受緊隻抽嘅時間，3次啦。會之後打爆佢啊！喂，而家又冇咗，應該唔會。撳錯掣。我想講，我已經將 PlayStation 5個手掣個 R2 校到最輕。如果你將佢校到最硬，唔係最難，要用最大力嘅話咧，咁樣狂撳 R2 應該都真係好攰。我用緊最普通嗰個手掣 PlayStation 5嗰個，咁如果狂撳 R2 真係有機會好攰。誒，行快咗。佢去咗邊啊？呢有寶箱喎，淨係得錢嘅。兜個圈啊，望清而嗰度仲有一個。好啦，執晒啦，開始調查。Steam 版定係 PS5 版好啊 ？Steam 版平啲啊嘛，但係不過佢多少少任務嘅 PS5 就 就爭百幾蚊。
There you are. How did you?
睇下你覺得個任務值唔值得百幾蚊啦，或者你睇下呢個第日個任務係點先，睇定啲。一定畫樹好用好多啊！頭先嗰啲畫公仔嗰啲位，不過買咗就冇得揀。啊 PC 應該都會有啲 mod 嘅，之後 PlayStation 一定冇啊，唔使諗。唔係話完全冇，但係不過有啲 game 都會俾嘅，Fallout 嗰啲 PlayStation 版都有，但係不過就呢隻應該唔會有嘅。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
你見鬼嘅
Of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my
佢
reputation
佢件袍咁長，整到佢個人好搞笑。
I'm beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
看更要死啊！
Sir, I
呢個
must
看更
insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors.
死咗啦！看更
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
哦，博士會唔會收檔啊？係冇事嘅。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
即係以 PS5 嚟講，呢隻 game 都算撈得耐。即係頭先嗰幾秒玩地平線嗰啲完全唔使撈。
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
成個賊咁嘅做教授做到。呢個就係好似個校長。
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
件衫係未分類，寫住 H 嘅淨係。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
係我有得揀啦，定係佢 random 出嚟嘅咧？
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
我梗係唔返學啦！黐線，邊有人會急不及待要開始上堂啊
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
好奇心，膽色都好喎。膽色。
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
咁我入咗啊？咦，有得揀嘅喎。哦，咁佢最少都有得俾人揀下，你可以做啲咩？但不過我想講就有少少頂帽啊，整得有少少求其啊，即係唔係算好靚啊？我覺得呢頂帽好接受。
Better be Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
冇灰地旗打啦，都唔知係咪佢冇整到，所以就求其揾藉口。
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
哈利波特 game 啊，梗係要有灰地旗打㗎啦，但嗰啲就係冇，或者可能係 DLC 要買啊，第日。
Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
坦白講，以開放世界嚟講咧，都要花1個鐘先至入局咧，都有啲長，即係差唔多打1個鐘，都未有自由嘅時間，一路都播緊劇情。
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
睇完當玩咗都可以嘅，應該都好睇嘅，希望好睇啦。
You may enter.
其實用密碼係咪太蠢呢？ Face ID 啦，梗係要。
You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning.
哇！點解一個窿嚟嘅？
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
我睇哈利波特一入去好靚。第日幾時開台？應該聽日都會開嘅。閒日啦，夜晚啦，睇下聽日可能8點左右開，繼續打嚇。哦，聽晚8點繼續開，終於有自由時間啦！我一撳完佢冇自由俾我周圍玩，佢就即刻開嚟見我。喂，我踢到啲書啊！都幾得意喎！我以為有雀仔拍翼啊頭先。我睇緊個牆紙係咪不停重複定係有心機係咁設計？ 都唔係重複嘅喎，望下個牆紙都係一幅畫咁樣去落去嘅喎。呢度有隻馬騮咁嘅嘢，雪人，跟住呢度就有隻鷹，咦又係馬騮又係鷹，可能真係重複，我諗多咗。咦呢隻嘢係重複嘅，呢個咪怪獸與他們的產地嗰隻？點解塊鏡照唔到自己？好啦，望下天花板先。咦，有隻獅子頭喺度喎。呢個都係獅子窗，都整得幾靚，其實幾有心機整呢間房。跟住就好探索下個鏡，個水都反得幾誇張。呢個角度，我以為有嘢，有啲咩汁。有飲茶，真係冇咗。我以為佢通常好多 game 都係會出翻隻杯喺度俾你瘋狂飲，佢又做得幾好。飲完真係冇，咦？出翻啦！呢度講完，呢度出現乜嘢都搞啊，係咁轉。誒，有蘋果食，有啲咩可以捉下摸下？係咪有啲樓梯會轉嚟轉去？
Now, which way is the common room?
佢同睇 Harry Potter 嗰間屋好唔同喎，大家都係呢個 Gryffindor 嗰間房啊，有分男仔女仔，可能我入咗去女仔嗰度，所以同睇哈利波特唔同。呢個咧有冇跑啊？有，衝入去，哇！More magic， 魔法世界，咁多地球儀，跟住呢度咧，東甩，都幾有心機整呢間，一直幾有心機整個學校。呢啲畫真係喐過，即係。呢幅喐唔喐？全部都喐過，即係唔係好大動作。啊，有心機啊！感覺上都 OK，頭一個鐘打落，即係唔係求求其其。有心機整下呢啲一開頭個場景。呢度仲有得攞。落多層，又唔係喎，啊係喺呢度，然後仲有一攞，哇！呢個遲啲先落嚟玩，行下劇推咗劇情先。喂，廁所嚟喎，啊有心機啊！我仲以為呢度有得行過去。廁所冇嘢執啊！呢個廁所呢度有個位係用唔到嘅，設計得唔好啊！我吹毛求疵咁樣揾嘢講。咦有女仔嘅，你睇下呢個女廁嚟嘅，特登整呢個嘅女毛帽，冇尿兜嘅女廁嚟嘅。好，上返去。廁所同呢度係唔通嘅，所以特登行返出嚟。啲女人就係咁噶啦，喺你面前講壞話，喺你面前就咁講你。景唔錯啊，有心機整啊，可換性就唔俾我攞呢度。可換性日睇下之後會唔會重複性好多咯？啲支線任務。或者好悶嘅啲支線任務，呢個喐唔喐啊？呢個唔喐嘅，不過都 OK。你有幾幅識喐嘅話，感覺上都會有心機整。 哇！穿過咗，一定係魔法。
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill. Professor could arrive any moment.
咦！而家已經開始俾任揀嘢玩，而家飛上去有3個任務，同佢介紹下自己。咦？有寶箱，又唔俾我開，玩咗呢個先。
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
講咩好啊？唉，我相信你一定會成功嘅。
Don't worry.
學 hea 啊！有呢啲完全
I
係。
hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
哦，原來有得唔出聲用魔法
It was
嘅。
nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
睇下有冇啲咩畫，睇下你做緊乜先。幅畫都有喐啊？咦，係咪重複啊？有啲又唔係。
She gets bolder every year.
點樣同佢自我介紹啊？啊，同呢個人傾偈。
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
會唔會好臭串啊？話揀呢個臭串下
It's
先。
true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. But
咦，有得
with all
飛
the
喎！
strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
好啦，都唔好同佢傾咁多偈
I'm，sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next
都
tower.
係自己發掘下有咩玩。
Bye for now.
啲寒暄説話話咗飛走咗。
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it?
點解有啲奇怪嘅叫聲嘅？頭先突然之間。
Hello.
you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
好，
New Gryffindor.
繼
Professor
續
Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
咩嚟㗎呢個？聽過啊？有乜攻擊啊？好有喎，呢度都冇乜人有反應。哇！腰都斷，次次出入都要咁捐。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
扮放喺個旮旯底度消失
Thank you,
咗。
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
哇！有隻鬼啊！
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
佢唔俾人跑喎，呢段時間 lock 死咗我。
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
咩嚟㗎？屙屎喺佢度，
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
即係呢個啊？唔係喎，呢個啊？哦，實戰指南。即係叫你唔好讀錯音。升呢啊！挑戰呢個啦，實戰指南，哇都好仔細，好多嘢要升喎。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
咦，隻貓會唔會係人嚟啊？
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
開放世界，撚下貓都要催我食屎啊！又係善良嘅魔像，打唔到人。佢喺度食咩啊？咩嚟啊？嘢糖嚟嘅喎，冇得跑，真係爭少少呢個位。啱啱俾佢鎖死咗，劇情。 有慢慢喺度等，行快啲啦。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
又係啲都好啊！咁大個地，咁大間學校，可以旋轉飛嚟飛去都好嘅。不過我好易唔記得咯，邊度打邊度，佢要撳入去先啊！撳入支旗度，跟住支旗附近就會有圖書館啊，穿梭。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
點解玩呢隻 game 咧？好似覺得間學校靚過睇《哈利波特》嘅時候。
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
再問佢呢啲嘢啊？唔使啊，我自己揾。
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have
佢副眼鏡係冇鏡片㗎。啊有喎，我睇錯。
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
哇！佢好似好悶咁喺度踢地下，喺探索兜個圈先，望下呢度咩環境，望完先喂，唉，仲話開放開放式 RPG 啊，行多兩步又去翻任務區，算有陣先。哇！呢個幾得意啊！
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
佢叫我開，我睇下邊度有咩做。開地圖，上堂呢個好似近啲啊，上咗呢個先啦。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
好，上堂。咦，我咁樣就教你點樣去，都真係有啲複雜喎。如果唔係有呢個指示咧，我會直接衝咗落去啦。都有需要啲交通指示位，呢度有嘢玩。
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
呢個就係支線任務啦，應
Do come
該
and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the
同佢
mystery.
傾偈啊，試支線先定係試主線先呢？呢個係升呢嘅啲裝備啊，係有啲咩大啊？喺度買㗎？哦，大唔大？有冇嘢加㗎？冇魔法屬性。跟住塊面戴眼鏡，哇！嗰啲賊仔帽嚟嘅喎。跟住咧有條頸巾，戴咗都唔靚。 哇，唔着好核突喎！件袍嘅作用就係遮住咁核突嘅校服，好似以前讀書啲人着冷衫就係為咗遮住件衫核突咁樣。呢個咧，呢個睡衣嚟啊！即係可以睇佢着睡衣啊？唔係呢個，呢啲就真係 mouse，即係如果你用滑鼠鍵盤嚟撳咯。PlayStation 咁拉過去就嘥好多時間。哇，好核突啊！雖然好襯佢個頭，都係着翻衫先。咁樣拉過去就嘥好多時間啊！仲要全部打對角咁樣拉嘅，推左推右又冇得快啲，乜都冇啦，收藏唔使睇呢啲。其實我係撳錯掣，之前任務應該喺呢度睇，係嘛？發現，咁我要點做？呢個啊，跟住咧，咦，得咗喎！要揾呢個地方，咦，有提示喎。揾到啦，跟住咧，咦？呢隻嘢啊，行過去咧，佢就自動唔使撳掣，隻蝴蝶就跟咗個碌棍行啦，飛啦，有跑快啲有，非常好，懟埋去，使乜撳掣啊？懟埋去。哦，加 EXP， 跟住同佢講。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
咦，有3個喎，睇下先。哇！啱先鬧呢3核突，即刻俾一件我啊！又撳錯掣添，啊唔係個啱喎。喂，呢個唔係，其實應該一嘢彈呢一頁方便少少咯。頭先唔係有件衫嘅咩？又冇咗嘅，有睇錯，咁啊解鎖咗件衫。我以為個支線任務送件衫俾我添，算好做返正經嘢。最終任務試下唔用，係唔得㗎。咩嚟㗎？我呢度就係全部嘅魔法。
Lumos.
哇！呢個望法都幾靚，望下個城堡。好，繼續。黑魔法防禦塔，哇！真係蕩失路喎，大佬個地圖咁大，如果冇指示，咦？下邊上堂定呢度上邊個先？上咗上邊嗰個先。但如果有音樂下邊，我又想落去睇下。轉頭先。哇！識喐個喎，點解下邊有人叫咁奇怪？哦，追唔切，佢哋玩咩嘢？哇！唔見咗，追唔切。繼續上。都幾靚啊！呢幅畫，咦？我認得呢個像喎。上堂先，開始。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
呢啲魔法應該遲啲就係攞嚟解難嘅，我估。又係啲 puzzle 問題。咦？咁快出咗去？
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think excellent control there.
哦，即係好似嗰啲冰壺咁樣，適當時候停啊！我太保守啦，但係不過冇得加速。去到呢度停，啱啱好跌落街，啱啱好跌落街。
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
呢個先啊，佢先啊，即係我可以出招啊，佢先，冇得俾我撳。我一定要嗰個波啊，唔係啊！我已經掌握到啦，佢已經輸咗啦，唔使3盤2勝。佢係咪可以撞走我個波啊？冰壺嗰啲咁嘅玩法。
Impressive. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
試唔試撞走佢個波咧？哎呀，撞唔走啊！我太保守。其實應該可以嘅，不過我應該大力少少。又好似冇乜難度喎呢個遊戲。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
哦。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
哎呀，大力一掣添！啱啱先話太易啊，而家出事啊！我第一個方法就係撞走佢個波。頂！我唔應該掛住撞人哋嗰啲，不過有冇可能咧？咁樣反敗為勝，衝埋嚟！哎呀！唔係咁易，頭先易玩好多。
Both of you, well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
好多問題唔問。
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
點解個女配角好似暗戀我咁嘅啲反應？你而家同佢傾偈。
Learn the summoning charm. It was constant Accio this, Accio that.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
流堂即係
regarding a special assignment that I
講得咁
have
好
prepared
聽，
for you.
咁即係做咩啊？揀任務做，咦呢度有嘢個地圖，佢捐入去，跟住
Lumos. Accio.
試新招。
Lumos. Accio. Accio.
Accio。我睇翻地圖要去邊先？唔係喎，大哥呢度真係有啲嘢喎，呢個指住喺呢度嘅，我咪有冇瞄上去？唔知咩嚟？算啦，開地圖接任務，有支線任務啊！支旗仔就係支線任務，打主線先咁。難得過去呢邊，開路。咦 ，hello， 得人撩我傾偈喎。
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
試下係咪可以穿過我先？冇試下啲無聊嘢。暫時玩咗一陣都未覺有啲嚴重嘅 bug， 即係我仲驚啲遊戲咁大型遊戲一開第一日玩會唔會有 bug 咧？又唔覺。呢個又係跟住咧。
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
咦？呢個就係頭先嘈亂巴閉嗰個。
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. and you're both wrong anyway.
Whoa.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
鬼嚟㗎，咁得人驚嘅，咩嚟㗎？咩053啊？解謎喎！妙麗喺邊度？未出世，好似唔知係哈利波特之前唔知幾多。我呢度轉嘅，唔知哈利波特幾多10年前，咁所以咧就冇嗰啲人，即係咩做咩啊？啊，咁複雜嘅，有冇數學專家可以解難啊？呢度又有一轉㗎，等陣先，望一個圈先。1、2、3，完全係唔識得點玩嘅呢嚿嘢，不過遲啲先。學返呢個黑魔法防禦術。呢個 game 間學校一入到嚟就已經唔知自己去咗邊，係真係會唔知去咗邊，一定要指示。呢啲層黑咪掹掹又想行個圈先，唔係喎，都好光。哦，出女廁，有嘢執喎，咦有3執喎，哇，好似去咗啲酒店嘅廁所咁樣，有播音樂嘅。吓？咁得意嘅？有人喺廁所度整藥喎，魔藥。啊，仲有咩驚人發現？最驚人，哇！咩事啊？呢個 game 所有鏡都係影唔到自己，即係冇反光，都係玩完廁所出返嚟做正經嘢。呢度咧？今日教我點玩，我唔記得咗點玩。唔係呢個啦，唔係呢個啦。咩啊？呢個男廁啊？係啊，有尿兜。點解啲管咁得意嘅？你睇下呢個係咁，啲水管個廁所都唔同。唔搞佢，咦？乜料啊？點樣開啊？算啦，應該呢個時候開唔到住。我估因為啱啱開，咦？有嚿骨喎。咩？恐龍？唔係，劍齒虎。即好，繼續又無啦啦走咗去參觀。一開放咗任行咧，就變咗參觀校舍，就冇唔俾我開，可唔可以跳落去咧？唔俾啊！唔識跳啊！跳唔到落去。不過好多地球儀喎呢隻 game，周圍都放。咁臭串嘅個樣，打你！
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
知要做咩，可能第日要 Google 下。繼續行主線。哇！咁樣行落去，呢度行唔到㗎，算啦，都係跟佢行。有人行咗好多冤枉路，啲頭巾望住我，幾得意㗎，啲畫啊全部識喐，啲頭喺度行到邊跟到，咦有隻貓喎，係咪有啲成就嗰啲啊？摸足幾多隻貓？點行？都係唔好周圍玩，走咗去咗上堂先，玩都唔記得上堂，都咁得意嘅呢幾嚿嘢。哦，開波隻抽。
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
哇！又係呢個，有定心理準備，用手掣係好，有啲少少壓力啦，頂住咁樣用手掣玩呢個。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
升起佢再打。
The basic. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
最緊要係咩？發攻擊佢。
How perceptive. Hey, Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
All of my students were this adept.
哦，要儲氣嘅。
I do enjoy duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
類似係啲先手，跟住連續撳幾下弓。易玩過頭先玩波咯。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
我覺得呢隻 game 咧，整人樣整得最靚就係啲老人家，佢啲皺紋係整到咧好仔細，尤其是係播片嘅時候，嗰啲皺紋係接埋咁樣。咦？而家同佢再隻抽啊！同我佢傾偈先。
Sebastian, he's strong competition.
Nice work.
啲 NPC 傾緊偈，咦？
I'm not much for dueling.
我以為
I prefer to keep things friendly.
佢教我點樣解謎添。
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
真係所有鏡都係照唔到自己嘅。我唔係電腦版啊，呢個係 PlayStation 5嘅版本嚟嘅，所以你見到係 R2 咯，側邊呢個魔法撳咗嘅時候就係三角圓形，暫時都 OK 嘅，係個別有啲位難控制啲，即係畫魔咒嘅時候就會有少少難畫，不過都 OK 嘅。
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
隻抽會
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
支線任務開咗啦，呢個隻抽任務，等我周圍玩摸索下先。切，唔畀我開嘅，學到新招。但係有冇啲咩鎖開唔到啦？冇。走啦！
Off on another adventure, are we?
有寶物喺樓上，咦？我算啦，接任務先。唔係，有件新衫喎，頭先執到。哇，型咁多嘅！ 好，着呢件，仲有技能啊，任務。黐線！哦，呢、個就係同佢上完堂啊揾佢，好啊，就做呢、個。佢會唔會自己帶路咧？都幾靚喎，即係類似日落嘅環境咁樣望上去。唔知夜晚會係點嘅呢個學校？玩到而家都仲係朝頭早。有冇啲咩黐線？有冇？佢係咪喐咗一下？係喎，我以為自己眼花頭先，你可以見到佢喐咁樣，係咪？可唔可以打佢啊？哇！佢咁毒嘅，打人嗰個位頭先。呢個係瞄準嘅，打頭。喂，佢真係喐過，打得多就喐過。打你上5寸下5寸，算玩完呢個公仔。佢只要行呢度，但係不過。邊個同我講嘢？係咪去到我講嘢啊？哦，係啊，係真係佢。好，而家未用，未開到。喂，都有。做正經嘢先。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
又有貓，撚貓。點解有個貓冇狗？整隻 game 嗰個係貓奴嚟。OK， 冇人同我傾偈。哇，都幾型喎！着到成個教授咁樣周圍走，個個都着袍，唔講以為嚟教書啊！有冇得整翻好個像佢啊？好似玩 LEGO 嗰啲 game 咁，睇翻好佢有獎品。咦？呢個咧？記錯啲魔法。呢個，咦？哦，可能第日真係有，不過而家冇。哇！第日要記翻起邊個打邊個都好頭痕。呢度有幾多個？成23個，遲啲先算。嗰隻雀係咪可以打落嚟？試下先，唔得噶喎。不過轉呢個好似有啲暈啦，轉得太快嘅話。我記得呢啲係可以穿梭嗰啲位嚟嘅，即係飛嚟飛去，唔係有啲咩任務。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Wow.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
唔緊要啦，直接出發，唔使問咁多。
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
「新任務，開支線任務。哦，即刻學個修復魔法。呢頂帽嚟啊！唔知第日有冇得着咧？收藏呢就係睇下執到啲咩？哦，呢幅畫。我執到第一件衫，咦？哇，都執咗好多，唔係呢啲係豪華版送嘅，應該就係。但係不過點樣用咧？哦，有個裝備更變外觀，但係不過呢度又冇喎。冇分別咗呢兩副眼鏡，有少少黑色同埋金色。哇！呢個貴啲喎，戴住我先。透過裝備傳單更變外觀選項。唔理解，算啦，唔緊要嗰啲就。挑戰地圖任務，哦，呢度有儲存嘅。 好啦，都2點啦，今日就打到咁上下啦，就停啦。聽日就大約8點繼續。咁好啦，多謝各位。我而家收台啦，拜拜。